Oh boy, pull up a chair, get a drink, because, I get the feeling that we're gonna be spending a lot of time on this level. A lot of time on this level, because, it's the first Mosquito level I have not practiced in, or I haven't played in about a year or so. Alright boy, this could be fun. So, let's just bite the bullet and get into the swing of things. Yeah, I would definitely say that these levels take on a more focus on, multiplayer mode, because, like, you basically need to be in, like, multiple places at once. That's just how this game rolls. These levels roll. Although I guess that being said, I guess there's a whole lot of focus on, like, sucking. But, like, for the most part, you don't really need to suck. In both terms. I suppose, because, the, like, I feel like it's not as fast as just, like, doing this sort of thing. Like, I feel much more satisfaction in killing them individually than just sucking one up and just getting it that way, sort of thing. I am missing a shit ton. Yeah, I feel like if this is like the only level that I need to go back for, I might do a High Warriors and just like do a post commentary thingy over this, because like I don't think this is something you can get a good grasp at just by seeing, sort of thing. I feel like I should have 200 by this point, but I don't. I am very much not sure on how I should be. Which is a problem, especially for these types of levels. Because, we need the collectibles. Actually, I guess I don't need to use my, the recording session, the recording software I'm using for this. Because, like, for those segments I don't need audio. Since I'm going to be playing music just having music over that. Please tell me there's one more segment in this. Please tell me. Okay, that's promising. Because I was gonna say I would rather not be like 40 short of all things. I mean, it's not the most painful amount to be short by, but like... Oh boy. Oh. We're short by 20. I really don't want to make a habit out of this. But because my timer says it's only been 4 minutes, I'm thinking that we're fine to just restart the level. Sort of thing. Like, only because it hasn't been that long. And, I think I mentioned it, like, the first Mosquito level, but the reason why I didn't kill myself before restarting the level, or like instead of restarting the level, is because, there's a checkpoint before you reach the final flag. So pretty much you would just be taken back to the same spot as before. Okay. Sorry if I you know, I might speed this part up. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, I think I might do that, so see you guys in a bit, I guess, depending on how interesting this run is. I might include interesting commentary, I suppose, or like interesting moments sort of thing. But I guess in the meantime, see you on the other side of this perfect run of sorts. That's a challenge. Wait. Holy shit. Okay. Okay, we might not just not die. Which could be easier said than done. Although this should be a checkpoint, so we should be following. That could be the 40 mark. I doubt it. No, no. Actually, yeah, I don't. Yeah. Just gonna leave it up as is. Okay, that wasn't so bad, in fact. Ooh. Actually, might need to think on how I would do it better. But I'm thinking that maybe if we need to go back for a reset level, I would do that at the end of a recording session, so then I don't need to go back and record it later, sort of thing. But that wasn't so bad. Although I'd definitely say that the first section kinda dictates how easy you would have, like, how easy you'd go in the remaining sections. Although that being said, kinda get the feeling there wasn't all that many lecterns on that level, or blooms on that level. Since I didn't miss much, and I only barely surpassed the 350 mark. Although I guess that being said, that's kinda how some levels are, really. That one, can we what? No. Although it will make me miss a bunch of looms. Oh yeah, right, this level. This level is fun, I wanna say. I remember it being fun, but you never know. I could just be remembering wrong. What the fuck? That momentum was weird. Though I guess it could have been because I was pressing back a little bit. I suppose there's that. Okay, I was a little bit afraid that we would just get pigeonholed away from being able to get that. Although that could happen. That could very much be a thing that happens. Yeah. Okay. Now we have a heart again, and now we can move on. We are fine. Yeah, it might sound weird coming out of my mouth, but like, or not. I guess in MCU news, if you haven't heard already, I guess depending on how Not really pre-recorded, but like just at the because of like the spacing of this, how it would go. Jamie Foxx may or may not be playing Electro in Spider-Man 3. Or in MCU Spider-Man 3. Whatever that's going to end up being named. And just because it was Jamie Foxx, a lot of articles just made the connection that, hey, for the next Spider-Man film, we're just going to be exploring the multiverse just immediately. It's like, yeah, just jumping a gun a little bit. Just like, no. I really don't see why they would need to do that. And in other news, Black Widow got delayed again. I'm kind of just surprised they just didn't put it to Disney Plus already. Although I guess it's kind of like what part of it got delayed. Like, is it still in production, sort of thing? Or is it just like they want it to come out in cinemas, sort of thing? Shit. What the fuck? Game? Because, yeah, like, if it's still in production, I can see pushing it back a little bit. But if it's, like, if they really want this thing to come out in cinemas, it's like, I think that they might kill the hype for a Phase 4 by doing that, or a cinematic scene, Phase 4. Because, I mean, yeah, there is WandaVision. It's like, is there a point of, like, there being, like, too long, sort of thing? Like, how long is too long for a movie? And it's like, I think we might be getting to that point with Black Widow. Oh, yeah, Black Widow. Not to mention, I kind of feel like it should have been, like, there should have been a Black Widow movie before Captain Marvel or something. It's like, yeah, probably wouldn't have been as necessary as Thingy Thing, but like, at a at a point, it's like, yeah, maybe. Yeah, that would have made more sense to have a Black Widow movie, especially since it is supposedly set between Civil War and Infinity War. It's like, yeah, I guess that would have been really cool of a thing to do. Just like have a movie, have a thing that goes, hey, before we show you Endgame, or before we show you the climax of this thing, how about we go back a little bit before Infinity War, so we can make a punch that more efficient, sort of thing. I was not looking. What a lectern was that? Kinda shit. Kinda get the feeling that was the first one? Kind of? But like, but like, bloom count wise, it's very much it should be the second one. Yeah, I will just use like, I will just use the air contraption for ease of use. even though I do feel like climbing at the moment. Wow. I really wish there was a way to check if you did unlock the Electron, because like there's been several moments of this where I'm just thinking, are we on track? Did we miss anything? Like, did we? Just like that's just basically the whole summary of this. Especially this session, because I would say I'm definitely off the tipsy high, although still a little bit of that lingering. I think we could do for like a shorter episode where we do this first. I only say that because I think doing a normal level, or another normal level, would push this episode way too far over the mark. Like, it would make this episode a little too long, sort of thing. Whereas doing one more shorter-ish level would probably be a good idea. Also, I love that even the thought bubble is, shit. Even the thought bubble is, in the shade. Just, okay. Ooh. If I do end up practicing, do I want to practice these levels again? Or do I want to practice these levels for that matter? I mean, seeing as I'm not planning on practicing what we unlock for doing all of these, then maybe not. Especially since, let's just say that the 9th one is really hard. So, shit. So I get used to saying that. Really needs to get better at running the pace for this level. Although I guess that being said, that yeah, these levels do take on a little bit more of the platforming thing. Okay, really? Really, game? Although I guess I did. Oh, I do suppose I did ask for a shorter episode, so I guess I deserve it. So, next episode we will continue flowing along and see what... Matilda? Is that a name? I think I remember all of the nymphs' names apart from this one. Oh boy. But yeah. But until then, that is when I'll see you. And, I guess in between then and there is when you will know when I have practiced. So, that is something to look forward to. I suppose, depending on how you feel this recording session went.